Well, let's march on. Let's do this. We play Tranmere Rovers. Our team's a little bit tired, but not enough that we shouldn't be able to beat Tranmere, for God's sakes. Or we can draw Tranmere. It's like Messi. Nobody wants him. It's got to be the money that they're asking for. It has to be. It has to be. So a player did just return from loan. And I totally missed who the hell it was. Easy way to check, though, is to see that it was Billy Kumetio, who's up to a 77. And that is definitely somebody that I could sell. Like 100% somebody I could sell to get closer to the goal. He's 25 and a 71, so we're going to list up Billy for sale here. We're still going to need to find one more player to sell here. Carabao Cup against Tottenham. We got our final reports here already. And again, it's going to take someone special. And there's no one there in the Ivory Coast. New Zealand. Jacob Hansen will let him go. Jackson Nichols, the value is not great, which means their overall is low. We are only signing someone who is God tier. Nobody there in Egypt either. I have to be honest, I think we have our academy signing already. It's Mario Jankovic, and I'm not even allowed to sign him right now. But he's the guy. Alejandro Mendez is not him. I mean, there is like Igor Garcia. Hisham Rahman is pretty goddamn good, but it's Jankovic. So I'm going to hold off, actually, on muted. I agree that the board challenges are often pretty dumb. They're nice, but they're dumb. Jankovic is going to be our signing for the year. We're allowed one signing. He is him. He is him. Carabao Cup against Tottenham. What can we do? We can win 3-0. So we're off to the final of the League Cup, the Carabao Cup. And immediately, Utrecht interested in Billy Kumetio. We will accept that. And if Billy goes, that is departure number 2. Bayern Munich interested in Allison for 27 million. It's such a huge risk to move on from a player like that. But we have to sell 3 people. And I don't know who else I would sell at this stage. I mean, I'm not desperate for the money, so getting rid of Allison might be a huge, huge mistake. At the same time, he'll never have a higher value than he does right now. And we could go out and get one of those awesome regens. If Bayern will take 30 million, then we will indeed move on from Allison. Pretty much being forced by the board. I'll accept 27.8. If Allison wants to go, I'll accept it. But we do want to accomplish every goal we possibly can. That brings us to our transfer hub. And the young goalkeepers that are available. So we take out Igor Bach. I mean, Schuster's amazing. God, there's some amazing players here. I wouldn't take Petit from Real Madrid. So that leaves this 4. Take out Geddes. So it's either Schuster, Paredes, or Lefebvre, and I'd go for Schuster over Lefebvre. So it's either we risk it for the 18-year-old who's an 83, or Paredes, who is 4 years older but 4 points better. Like, would we trust an 18-year-old Tim Schuster to lead this team to victory? Or do you go for Paredes because he's better now? But there's no way Schuster won't improve by less than 4 points in 4 years. Like, he'll be better than Paredes is now. I think we go talk to Lazio about Tim Schuster here in a minute. I think we do. If we were to go for a right back, which we are not, it'd be one of those two. There's the free agent center back that we're still looking at. Center mid-wise, not that we need one, but there are some great young players. And then the attacking backup, I mean the Lewandowski regen, would be the target. And perhaps Fabio Monteiro from Roma. This guy it's the Ronaldo regen. He's fucking unbelievable. And I don't view Roma as a superpower enough to have it feel cheap to make them weaker. FA Cup, Sheffield Wednesday. We'll play the second team because I'd like to think our second team can beat Sheffield. I would like to think. We'll even give Billy a spotlight game. We will even give Billy a spotlight game. But, I mean, our normal 2 strikers will be up top. It's Sheffield Wednesday. Like, this should be automatic, but never say never. Florian Wirtz, Roma did make the Champions League final last season. That's true. That's true. But I am talking in a sense of the more traditional, like, modern-day superpowers, which Roma doesn't quite fit the bill. Another domino falls from the starting roster. Allison will join. No, actually, shit, it was Billy Cumetio. But okay, Billy went too because they showed Allison. So Billy is out. Allison is out. He joins Sadio Mane at Bayern Munich mid-season. Big-time risk. But that accomplishes our objective of the season of selling 3 players, which were crucial. Let's go get our new goalkeeper. Let's do it. And it's going to be the German from Lazio who got relegated last season, so we'd be saving him. Tim Schuster. 81 million is going to be our initial offer for him. Don't know why I went the long way. They took it. All right. We're getting a wonder kid of a young goalkeeper from Lazio. He is a downgrade at the moment on Allison, but we got the cash to spend, and we're going to do it. No release clause. We'll pay him $30K a week with a $100,000 signing bonus. He accepts it with the sun in his eyes. We have a new young star goalkeeper. This is a huge, huge risk mid-season, but again, we like to follow the objectives as to not get fired. Well, we got an A. Literally the best value we could have possibly gotten. Schuster, welcome aboard. You are the new main man here. I'll take it. Sucks to say goodbye to Allison. Just for what he is meant to the team. Put the sun in their eyes to force him to sign. Oh, great tactic for sure. Let's hope Timmy Schuster can get the job done. Listed as exciting, so he won't quite have 90-plus potential, but he was still the best young option to go after for the moment. So, there we go. That said, in terms of the squad, if Jota goes, that's okay. If Diaz goes, we could find a replacement. I mean, shit, even Trent's 29 at this point, not quite 39. You know, as these guys kind of crest 30, their value is never going to be higher. So, could always just take a peek, you know? Just a peek. $95,000 for the FA Cup. Diaz, I'm just looking at options, buddy. Don't worry. We take on Mansfield Town again. The debut for Tim Schuster in the Premier League. What can he do? He's got some big shoes to fill. We win 5-1. Hat trick for Darwin Nunez, who still, again, probably won't be sold this year, but awesome. Burnley is next. Jota gets an offer from his native Portugal in the form of Sporting. 175.9 million to send Jota back home. That is what I am going to be looking for. Sporting saying 140. It's not going to cut it, Chief. It's not going to cut it. 178. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Again, no reason to sell him. No reason to sell him. At all. For the moment. Burnley. Burnley. They have been amazing this year. But we beat them 3-0. First clean sheet for Schuster. Cody, like, just a little bit more than a handful. Certainly less than half in terms of those who have made it back. All right, don't want to manage France. Any interesting jobs out there? Inter, Juve, Milan, Roma. After I just took their good young goalkeeper. Or no, I didn't, but the striker that's out there. Round of 32, the FA Cup. Sheffield United. Crash Andrews, hello. The master of changing you and Endo Mills change office setups more than anyone else I've ever met. All right, let's get the second team ready. They should be able to beat Sheffield Wednesday. They should. They should. They should. Can they do it? FA Cup. We would like to win it this year, but we got to play the backups at some point. And we win. Darwin Nunez, 2 goals, saving the day. Love me some Darwin Nunez. Love it. This team is on autopilot practically. We do get a Diaz transfer offer. Inter Milan offering a random 27-year-old to be $138.9 million. I have a child taking over the old room. I didn't know. Happy pregnancy. Kidding. All right. Wow, they took the deal for Diaz. I was not expecting that. I genuinely didn't think we'd be selling Luis Diaz, but he's 31. And Inter Milan just accepted a $138.9 million request. We have to find a new left wing. Wow. All right. Do we have any left wings in the hub? We have Ali, who could be changed over, and he's a free agent. 22 years old, 86 rated. Well, we have his replacement right there on the free agent list, Ilyas Ali, the Algerian. I mean, he's a slight downgrade, but we're literally going to be able to bring in Ali for free. Fabulous he. We take on Tottenham, Endo's favorite team. Tottenham. I didn't mean to go to this press conference. Leao's been amazing. I have no problem with the lad. What's the question? What's your mood after the last game? We always respect our opponents. Will you be changing your approach? I'll keep that to myself. All right. Tottenham in the Carabao Cup, the second leg, because I forgot they do that now. The first team is in. Let's do it. As we lose 1-0, but 3-1 advancement on aggregate. So we will be playing Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final. Because of course we will be. Of course we will be. And there it is. Luis Diaz goes to Inter Milan. That is shocking. Completely out of nowhere. I didn't think someone would take the max offer, but they did. We'll be going after the free agent, Ilyas Ali. Holy shit. All right, well. Your roles can be important. 5-year deal is perfect. $56,000, done deal. And there we go. We get Luis Diaz's replacement in the form of a Bosman, of a free agent. $138.9 million. Apparently I could have made even more. But we sell Luis Diaz and Alisson in the same window. Out of nowhere. Getting younger. This dude's worth $87.5 million, and we just signed him for free because the AI apparently can't afford anybody. You would think instead of asking me for transfer offers that they would go after players like that I just picked up. But we have a new left wing. He is technically on the right wing. We're going to move him over to that left-hand side with him being left-footed. Only take 2 weeks to do that. He has 93 pace. Holy shit. Just absolutely rapid Ilyas Ali. Indeed, fabulous he. So Ali will be on the left. Outrageous. New goalkeeper, new left wing. So we technically get worse, but we get significantly younger. God damn. God damn. Jota, Benfica are back again. 174.9. That's the price. Will we see another surprise here? You got to figure more teams. I'll go 174 flat. More teams might have the cash now since the window's open. Benfica do not. So you won't be bringing back the Portuguese hero of Diogo Jota. Won't sell him unless I have to. We take on Tottenham in the Premier League. Can we beat them? They got Richarlison up top. 4-0. Oh, my God. Oh, poor Tottenham. Poor Tottenham. Schuster with another clean sheet there, too. Awesome. Awesome. We are top of the league with 14 games to go. We're above City on goal differential. And 12 points up on Burnley. Pretty much we have top 4, presumably, all but secured as we go to deadline day. So there are those regens out there. Here's something that we're going to do. Is there a late transfer for Ibrahima Konate? Because there is that other free agent who's just been sitting there in Serine Silla, who deserves to be playing somewhere, for God's sakes. And he is obviously good enough to just outright be the Konate replacement. I'm going to sign him no matter what, but I will try to have him directly replace Konate. That way we do right by this dude and by Ibrahima at the same time. That way neither of them have to sit. At least that's what I'm going to attempt. 5-year deal, no release clause. Let's offer him $70K a week with a $100,000 signing bonus. And he says yes, so we get another ridiculous free agent signing because the AI don't know how to go after free agents, I guess, in this weird alternate reality. I mean, the guy is worth $91 million, for God's sake. And that was it for the youngsters that are free agents. We have $294 million in the budget. We could literally buy anybody in the world right now. If we wanted to be stupid, we could just go after Mbappe for shits and giggles. Although the guy is 28 years old. Or even this dude from fucking Barcelona. But like I said, I don't like taking away players from the traditional superpowers. Yeah, there's no other free transfer. Hawks, I didn't even realize it was as late as it was. So pretty soon if people are up for it. Let's get through this window. Let's see what we got in the old squad hub here. Honestly, Scylla, I'm going to add him to the loan list and hope he goes somewhere, because otherwise he'll just be sitting. And at the last second, let's put Sepp Vandenberg on the loan list. Just to try to do right by him. But I think we're going to run out of time, and we're just going to have this crazy good center back for the rest of the season. As dumb as that is. Milan, interested in Sepp. We will try to get that move done. That way Sepp doesn't have to get bumped down. Roma are interested in Scylla. 2-year loan deal. Now Roma want to buy the guy for $96 million. Why didn't you just sign him, you fucking idiots? And Leverkusen want him for 2 years. Shit. Which one do I take? I'm going to accept both and hope that one of them gets the business done. So honestly, just immediately, he's probably worth more than $96 million. He's definitely worth more than $96 million. Let's agree to that deal with Roma. More than likely, I'll definitely accept the Leverkusen deal. How much is Scylla worth? I forget how to check from this particular menu. I forget how to check how much he's worth. Damn it, Scylla. Let me go back real quick. You know, it's one of those things. If you're going to offer a team $96 million, he was a free agent all year. Why didn't you just sign him? Said $84 million on market value. Yeah, but they're typically worth even more than that. You know, I'll take it. I didn't even want him. I just didn't want him to sit around and do nothing. So we'll accept the loan offer. We'll accept the transfer offer. Whatever one goes through. They only have an hour left to do it. We'll see if it happens. I don't care if we lose him or if we loan him. We also have Sevilla, who want a 2-year loan with him. They're coming in way too late. Let's see what the hell happens. Probably 105, 130. Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot of money we could have used, and they left it too late. Scylla rejected 2 different loan moves. So looks like he and Sepp are both still going to be here for the rest of the year. I tried. But boy, the AI. Not exactly at their smartest. Poor Ramsey. Honestly, Kanate might have to be taken out. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. This guy's got 91 physical with 81 pace as a center back. That's fucking absurd. Oliveira dropped to left back. Wow. Oh, Sportmaster. Good to see you as always. So yeah, not the best example of AI management I have ever seen. But we'll see if he goes anywhere. How many originals are left? Weber up by 2. Baker up by 2. Silva up by 2. Lala up by 3 already. Chambers up by 2. So, I mean, Darwin's still here. Jota's still here. Fabio. Cade Gordon. Harvey Elliott. Curtis Jones. Balagizi. Connor Bradley, Calvin Ramsey, Trent, Konate, Vandenberg, Owen Beck. That's it. So, not many, but we are like 5-6 years into this, so it makes sense. But we're in a great position to compete on all fronts. I just don't think we're going to get offered an interesting enough job to kind of drop down and go anywhere else.